Hello everyone, ShadowDancerBrony, and we are back more or less on the scheduled time to start some Warsim. So, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm as shocked as anyone that, we're actually starting at, you know, 4 minutes to midnight. And, but that hasn't happened in quite some time. So, but anyways, let's get to it. So, we are going to load our game and we are going to update, which should give us some new stuff to find potentially. And let's see, so we are back. Let's see, we're down to only 10 years remaining of the 25 years we started with. So we're moving right along. Let's see, not in the bank. We have 7,800 gold, almost 6,600 men, 18 lands, 7, and almost 3/4 approval rate. So I don't know if that's capped at 100 or not, but it should be interesting. Ooh, our arena is currently hosting an 8-man tournament, which are quite entertaining. So we will go and look at that at some point. Let's see, first off, to the throne room. You have 39 people here, so we'll get some of these out of the way. You're visited by an old man who asks if you could spare a few coins as the man's dog is starving and there is no game in the wild. So, may go. Your thanks is most welcome. You're visited by a knight. My king, I seek a quest worthy of me. Go quest. Fair, I pledge myself to this quest then. Alright, and except you're visited by a miner who claims one of your soldiers threatened him. He seeks reparation and a promise it will not happen again. I go yell at the soldier or something. I don't know what reparation. I mean, just being yelled at. I don't know if that's equivalent of gold reparations. You order reparations be paid. The gold is accepted. Then the miner smiles and bows to you, says, bless you with all my heart, my king. Well, that makes you feel a little bit better about it. There's my young boy who has been selling mud pies today, who has one whole gold coin which he wishes to give you. Well, I'm not going to, turn the boy down. So he smiles and skips out of court. Alright, next up is my young boy who has found a coin in a pile of hay and wishes to give it to you. So we will accept it. So I like to think that the boys have, this, who can get the king the gold coin? So you're visited by a mercenary soldier who says you are doing a wonderful job. Thank him. Let's see, man smiles and bows his head for a long time and lifts it and says, long may you reign before leaving. Alright. There's my young boy who holds out his hands expectantly and winks at you. He frowns and leaves the court. Alright. Yeah, that is not going to be how you get money out from the court. It was by an angry peasant who claims to have come in possession of a basket full of magical fruit. He claims it can be fed to soldiers to make them stronger, and asks 50 gold for it. He calls it blue trill and claims it has come from a magical farm. No. Last time someone came up and told us about this, it turns out that it was just apples painted blue. So we are going to do this here as the second one. If this comes up again, it's going to be to the dungeon with him. So, alright, I did actually get some blue troll fruit. So, angry peasant hands over fruit. Takes a golden leaf. Why is he angry? I just gave you the money you wanted. So, you have them taken away and put in storage. Alright. So, if a young boy who enters your court waving a coin says it is a present to the leader, you will accept it and thank you. Alright, and let's see. Meeting. Let's see. Any other income I should be looking at? Vassalizing small nations. Old book containing a sack that produces gold coins of infinity, slowly but infinitely. Trade deals with small villages like Small Haven and Room Help. Hard to say, really. Alright. And how do we stop the demons? Gain troops from anywhere and everywhere to crush them. Cannot help. There's very little I can think of. They're terrifying for hire. Every man who comes to. Alright, well, I am doing all of that, so. Ending the meeting and exiting the throne room for the time being. And we have a tournament here. Alright. So, Sir Valakas, the unburdened owner of the arena, stands to greet the onlookers, but then notices you. Ah, cousin, you're just in time. He then turns to the crowd. Prepare yourselves for the 8-man tournament. That's a might and glory that will be spoken of for generations. The crowd cheers. Alright. So, 8-man tournament is underway. The champions form in line. Each presents themselves to the crowd. The fighters are as follows. So, the current grand champion, Sir Colton of Lostlands, and his challengers, Arnyan the Lionclaw, Sir Bjornlum the Blue, Sir Cardan the Eye, Heda the Lonely, Hulbert the Sightless, Titanus Narlson, and Kayla the Clumsy. No, I'm not going to bet on that. The crowd cheers for blood as two fighters emerge from the gate and march towards each other, awaiting the dance of death that will soon take place. Alright. So, Sir Coltham versus Arnion. Let's see. Sir Coltham gets a good hit in, swings but misses wide. Coltham gets, let's see, they get caught in a parry that breaks almost instantly. So they get caught in another parry. Sir Colton manages to break the parry and get in a good hit. And Sir Colton gets a fantastic strike on Arnian the Lionclaw. Arnian the Lionclaw is defeated and eliminated from the tournament. The crowd roars and chants Sir Colton of the Lost Lands as he leaves victoriously. Alright, next up. Alright, so a bit more there, and I missed that because it was any key to continue. So, Haida versus Hulbert. Haida only cracks Hulbert the Sightless in the head. Haida only gets a good hit on Hulbert the Sightless, and is the winner. Alright. So, last round of this one, Titanus versus Kale. So, and Alright, there we are. So, Titanus gets a little hit on him, gets a good hit on him, gets a light hit on him, then Kale gets a fantastic strike, cracks him in the head, gets a good hit on him, the crowd cheers and shouts for Titanus, which gets Kale into a rage as he blocks the hit, blocks another blow, and then kicks Titanus over. The crowd cheers and shouts for Titanus despite him getting his butt kicked by a clumsy guy. So, the clumsy almost loses his footing but remains standing. Then gets a light hit on Titanus. Again, almost losing his footing. I'm imagining Titanus is down on the ground, rolling out of the way, kicking at his opponent's feet, Then Gale gets a swing that misses Wiley, and again, but then he blocks a swift blow from Titanus, almost losing his footing again, but then he gets a good hit on Titanus. So, Titanus gets hit by a bottle that is thrown from the crowd. So, is that meant for him, or is the crowd kind of turning? The clumsy gets a kicks Titanus over again, and then it gets a good hit on him to be the winner of the round. So, let's see. We had that last one, the one that we kind of skipped over because, sneaky. Sir Bjorlum the Blue defeated Sir Karnan the Eye. So, we are moving on to round 2. So Sir Coltham of the Lost Lands versus Sir Bjornland the Blue. Alright, so relatively short one. Let's see, not the shortest we've seen today, but Bjornland gets right off the bat with a light hit on Sir Coltham, then follows it up by kicking him over. So Sir Coltham, not to be outdone, swings, missing wildly, but then is able to block a swift blow. So Bjornum almost loses his footing, resulting in the crowd. But the crowd has now got on the side of our blue boy, cheering him on. Sir Colton gets a good hit on him, swings but misses wildly, then swings again, striking him with great force. So, swings for Sir Bjornum but misses wildly, and then gets a fantastic strike. So Bjornum kicks Sir Colton over, but is then kicked, but then gets kicked himself. So Bjornum the Blue gets a fantastic strike, and Sir Colton cracks Sir Colton over the head. So kicks him over, gets a light hit on him, and then a fantastic strike. So as Sir Bjornum the Blue defeats Sir Coltham of the Lost Lands. Alright. And we are moving on. So, the next one. And crowd screams and shouts as they enter. And Haida the Lonely versus Kale the Clumsy. Kale the Clumsy gets a light hit on Haida. But Haida, quickly kicks him backwards. Crowd cheers loudly for Haida. So Haida, enriched by the crowd, swings for Kale but misses wide. Kale swings but misses just a little. The crowd loudly cheers now for Kale the Clumsy. Haida gets a fantastic strike on Kale, and another one as she absolutely despises the fact that he's won over the crowd. So she then follows those up with a light hit, And Kale the Clumsy swings in defense but misses. So Hilda gets caught in a parry with Kale, but they break it almost instantly. So Hilda, after breaking that parry, loses her footing for a moment but remains standing. So during that time, Kale is able to get a good hit on her, but she follows it up, swinging wildly, and then bringing it back down on his head with great force, eliminating him from the tournament. Alright. So, and we have Sir Bjorlund the Blue versus Heda the Lonely, neither of whom I would have actually put money on. So, not necessarily because I thought that they were bad, but I thought other people may have been more interesting or amusing in some cases to put money on. Alright, and final one here. So, tension and anticipation in the air. And let's see. Heda comes out charging in, but loses her footing, barely remaining standing. Bjorlum gets a good hit on her as he remained more cautious. So, and then follows that first strike up with another blow of great force to her, Heda's head. So, Heda is finally able to block a blow from Sir Bjorlum. The crowd cheers loudly for Heda only, trying to get her back into this fight. Sir Bjorlum almost loses his footing for a moment, but remains standing. But that doesn't dissuade him as he hits Heda again and is able to dodge a bottle thrown from the crowd. Heda and Sir Bjorlum get caught in a parry. Heda the Lonely manages to break the parry and get in a good hit. Heda the Lonely strikes Bjorlum backwards, but Sir Bjorlum strikes at Heda with great force, knocking her out of the tournament. Alright, and our champion, Sir Bjorlum the Blue. And the tournament has come to an end, and by the grace of God, the winner and new Grand Champion of Aslona, Sir Bjorlum the Blue. Alright. And I'm going to go back here and send in the next group of like 10 guys. So, this is by an insane laborer who wishes to join your army as his son was killed fighting against the rebels. Yeah, Arrow Catcher Division, over that way. So, oh, you actually said yes. I didn't expect that. Before walking off to collect his equipment, a bit shocked. My partner, we are fighting demons and need every man available. Alright. So, next, visited by an evil scion of the evil scion free city, who seeks refuge with you, having been accused of murder. Well, we are, like, they are our vassal, and kind of want to keep, them, that, and whatnot, so, evil scion has returned to his homeland and punished, so they send our thanks. Alright. Visited by a young man who claims to be a knight who wants to go to quest. You may quest, sir. Very well, I shall go quest for you. Alright. Visited by a hedge knight. My king, I wish to take up arms and find honor questing for you. Yep, do that. So be it. I will question your name. Alright. You're visited by a traveling bard. He asks to play a song for you on his elven lute. I am a novice, but I shall play you a lengthy song. So, what is your name? I reveal his name to be Worm. And where are you from? A member of the Musicians Guild, until those bastards threw me out for claiming that farting was a form of music and that my rump was an instrument. They weren't ready for it. Neither am I, so please keep the song true to the lute. And then you can play it. Or prepare play for you. Alright, well, that was definitely a more lengthy song. So, let's see. Bard finishes and grins. Let's see. That was a great performance. So, and you may leave. Alright. Next up, is about an armed man who begs permission to enlist in the mighty army of Aslona. You may do so. Next visitor. Is about a man who says he has some advice to share. You should listen to it. Be kind to the bards, and they may let you into the little vault of lyrics. So that was good. You are to come, my lord. So you're visited by a small stray cat who walks into the throne room. And stroke it. I can do nothing. I can feed it. I can kill it. I can burn it. Let's see. Or to the dungeon with it. I feel this is a trick of some sort. Let's see. So, if anyone has any suggestions. I start feeding stray cats. I'm just going to get all the stray cats. I feel that I'll lose the, cat owners, public opinion if I just, outright kill a beast. Cat seems disappointed and leaves. It probably was a witch's cat. Alright, you're visited by a traveling bard. He has to play a song for you on his elven lute for a price of 140 gold. I'm pretty good at it. I shall play you a song. What is your name? Ryan. Alright. And where do you hail from, Ryan? From the Musicians Guild to the west. The guild is said to be the home of music throughout, though true it is not the only source, it's certainly the largest. I spend my time away from the guild, traveling and honing my craft. Alright, I will pay for the performance here. Like how the top of his hat there bobs back and forth. Alright. It was a great performance, but no bonus. Alright. And you may leave my court. And next up, you're visited by a young boy. Richard Cone's throne room smiles and says, "Go coin, go coin, go coin." So, no. So, after that, some diplomacy. to taking care of the rebels and the bandits. So, Goblin Kingdom, let's see, not possible, they are too savage. 4, too savage. And let's see, so that brings us up to the independent territories. And let's see, Blood Clans. It's not, diplomacy is not possible. And let's see, they are not possible. And they're not possible. And then we have our vassal empires here. Empires, kingdoms. Let's see. Evil Scion, Free City. Trade and diplomacy. Hire troops. None are currently available. And the Alliance says you need to do more to gain trust. He needs more to, let's see, he needs more to convince him you are worthy of Alliance. Okay. So, so let's see, attributed information, recruitment information. I think that is adequate. Let's see. Give gifts, hire troops. Do you hire any troops? Looks like they have one available. I probably could hire more, but I don't think I really need it. Let's see, so hero from the land, set it ice, hydromancers, the heroes of Garrick's community, the first rangers. Let's see. You robbed a grave and killed a small band of mercenaries. Let's see, and alright, and let's see. Anyone want to talk? Wary of us. Just gotta head out from here. Higher units. Let's see. City goblins. Alright, so no peasants available for recruitment. Let's see, hire soldiers with guilds, hire knights, exile here. Alright, and we are going to go back to the throne room here and clear out the next 10 people. It is by a loud townsman who has inherited a golden statue of a bull from a distant family member and wishes to give it to you instead. So we will accept that. Alright, next visitor is by Hedge Knight who has returned from his quest but achieved nothing. Well, we are going to still accept you into the military, so have fun with that. Next visitor, visited by a young boy who enters your court waving a coin in his hand saying he is a present for leader. We shall accept that. Alright, next visitor is by a worker who says your leadership is appreciated. Thank him. Balancing grins so wide it switches from ear to ear. Alright, next up. This is by an old man who asks you if you could spare a few coins as he and his family had to resort to eating their family dog. You come in and tell me before you have to eat the dog. Alright, traveling games master visits your courts and invited you to play a popular tower game called Sudden Death. So I'm not going to play that, but do I want to? Do I want to just send him away, send him to the dungeon, or force me to give him all the gold? So for now, we'll just, not play. Guy brings forward a man who is accused of evading taxes. Ask him to explain himself. What is crime? He'll ask the arrested guard for a statement. There's no question he's guilty. Let's see. So, to the dungeon. Alright. Could have executed him, but maybe we'll be able to put him to use in some other capacity. If it's my traveling bard, he has to play a song on his lute. I'm a novice, and I shall play you a short song. Well, what is your name, Master Novice? And he reveals his name to be Hagoran. Alright, Hagoran, where do you hail from? I found this lute outside a cave, took it for myself, and have been learning its mysteries ever since. Alright, I shall listen to your song. Alright. He finishes and grins, and I will tell him that was a great performance. And that he is free to leave. And let's see, so another 12 people left. Moved by a sickly looking stick collector who asks to join your army because he wishes to serve the realm. You may join. Alright, I like your enthusiasm for this. Next up, is an armed man who says he will join you on the battlefield. I will allow him to enlist. Alright. And with that, we're going to take a break here. And let's see, we are going to explore the realm. And let's see, start to the north. Let's go to the black market. Have you been to the black market? Alright, attempt to hire some 16 men. We'll hire all 16. Have it as peasants. Visit the well. Approach Cheleb's well, a location known to house the best. The beast known as Sheleb. No one has ever been able to answer his riddles. But it is said that those who do will earn themselves a vast fortune. Alright, call Sheleb. You wait, and soon before you is a horror of a creature. One known as Sheleb. He screeches, "You hath called, so be it. I shall speak, and you shall answer. Yeah, and if right, you shall have my cancer." What race am I? Half human, half goblin, half human, half orc, half goblin, ghoul, orc. Well, you look like a half orc, half goblin to me. Turns to the wall, declaring you unworthy. Okay. Let's see, we'll leave the slum area and let's see, center district. We'll put this is a good. Alright, ask if anyone will join you. Large clan of 29 goblins joins you. A trio of bandits joins you. Anyone else? A big group of 12 ex-slaves joins you. Is that it? A pair of local peasants, a pair of bandits, a bandit clan joins you. Alright. So that worked out exceedingly well. Let's see, manage that. Let's see. Like market. Yeah. See, a lot of bandit groups to hire mercenaries. No, I want all the mercenaries. So, man, like, we've had absolutely horrible luck here previously. About shipping adventure. Can bring great riches. Yeah, they haven't been succeeding very much. I'd like to see just what the rate of return. I mean, if it's 100 in and 1,000 out, then it would be worth it to continue. And possibility of 10 times or more option. Let's see. So the slavers' forts. We will attack the slavers' fort. I need to send all my troops. Send everyone but my peasants. You know what? Would you like to... Skirmishing will cut their numbers down without much risk. Oh, wow, dear lordy. So they lost 1130, they lost 45. So can we do that again? Alright. So let's see. Let's see. Well, I probably should have bought the slave soldiers. That would have let's see. I can first just, take all of those. And then you're going to you declared that within moments the fort is evacuated and the slaves are freed. Some view you as a fool for destroying lucrative business. The masses view you as a freer of men and a champion of the oppressed. Or you know the fort is no more dust. The slaves are all freed. Okay, and if I go back to the fort, there's nothing there. Alright. Alright, and we're going on this. Lots of bandits. 874, so 44 mine. With all the bandits dead, on the trader fleet, the fort is yours. Yay. So we will instate a hero. More heroes. Alright. Set the fort rules, assist with assaults. Nice. Alright, let's see. And nothing I really want to hear about there. Have you heard any rumors? I'm proud around here, to be honest. If it's something I need to know, I know it. Anything else I'd rather not. When you see types here, I don't want to, upset. Alright, so that was the north, and eastern grasslands. Take a look at the fort here. Okay, I'm going to, yeah. Now, let's see. To the south, Fort Krolak, lava pits, ancient southern ruins, totem. We'll explore this. Little totem of Zilor. Your little totem of Zilor totem, it has horrible demonic aura around it that runs the nearby sky. We will destroy this one. Alright, so, excellent. Bandit fortress that belonged to Gore the Bastard for his garrison. They won't give it up without blood or gold. Attack it. Everyone but the peasants. There's a few more people than I'd like. 500 their losses to 19 of ours. Alright, with all the bandits dead, Gore the Bastard flees and the fort is ours. So, we shall install a hero. And to that. And to the western lands. Let's see. Mine, the theater. Let's see. Sensor runes. Yeah, which one was it? Maybe it was to the west. To the monk. Alright, yep. So, tell me about the artifact. Let's see, artifact market. So that's at the core of Farad and in way of popularity, wealth, and fame. Most people come here purely to visit the market. So have you visited the market? Yes, once long ago, strange black orb I found in these ruins. Who runs it? No one knows who's in charge. Some say a council of wizards, others a magical gods. It's within all rumors. And what is it? Artifact market, gathering of merchants, wizards, and adventurers. Trade nameless artifacts. Alright. Alright. And so we will explore here, and we find nothing. Alright, I'd like to find that artifact market, but not in the books today. So back to the throne room to deal with these last visitors. He's by a traveling bard. He has to play a song in his vampiric lute. If you're good at this, I shall play you a short song. What is your name? Bard reveals his name to be Sagan. Alright. And what are your origins? Ever since I saw a traveling bard when I was young, I decided I would become a great musician. I should listen to your song. Right now, as it prepares to play for him, increasing my rep with the Musicians Guild. I'd say that was a great performance. And you can now leave. And my territory too. By 4 nightfall. And next visitor, it was about an old man who asked if you could spare a few coins as the man's dog is starving. There's no game in there. Yes, I will give you a few coins. Next visitor is by a gambler who claims one of your soldiers tricked him of a bag of gold and he wants it back. It's really about public opinion. And I suppose, yeah. Here's about a traveler who says you're doing a wonderful job. Well, thank you. Here's about a village idiot who claims to have come in possession of a basket full of magic fruit. He claims it can be fed to your soldiers to make them stronger and asks for 50 gold for it. He calls it blue troll and claims it's come from a magical farm. I roll that. Fruit are just apples with the blue dye. Alright, no more village idiots buying apples from them. This is by a blacksmith who says he has a better design for a helmet as used by guards, soldiers, and nobles of your kingdom. He offers to sell you the design for 200 gold. Look at their current design. Look at this design. Yeah, you want to accept that. Alright, you're visited by a one-armed stable hand who enters the throne room and says he wishes to sell you 3 of his sons as he has too many sons and not enough beds. Alright, well, we will accept them because obviously they shouldn't stay with you. There's about an old man who is collecting money for his village after their crops failed. He seems kind of desperate. So, give you that. And he thanks us. Alright. It's by a clearly drunk village idiot who has brought a large diamond. It belonged to his village elder, but after his death, the village opted to give it to you, the king, instead of keeping it. We will accept it. I don't know why they sent the village idiot to do that. Lone visitor awaits. So, and you are visited by an old man who asks you if you could spare a few coins as the man cannot eat. And why are the coins going to do? You can't eat them. Alright, I'll give you 4 coins. Excellent, and then leaves. Okay, and 15. And 18 of them decide to stay with us. Alright, and what we got here? So that here mercenary company. Grizzly tribe. Hey, for one attack. And I'm actually going to send you at the Gowan King of Eric. And attempt to invade. You know what? Yes. I have 16 barrels. You know, I want to see how this goes. You only use a single barrel of fruit. You can only use a single barrel of fruit with some to spare. You don't have enough men to consume more than 8 barrels worth. You have 16 barrels. Use a barrel. Men take the fruit and stuff their face before battle. Plus 50 battle score to your forces total. That's 1 barrel. Patient wise, touch indeed will show the true might you possess. Invasion was a failure, and they were slain. Alright. Grizzly tribe has fallen, their leader slain. They are no more. Alright. So with that, we're going to end the current year. And we are going to go to Gavin Kingdom at Kurtz. Let's see. And 3. And everyone but my peasants. No. And we lost 1 guy. And captured 1 land. The Blood Clan, the barbaric shore fungal people have marched on us. Do you want to watch the battle? You can catch the results of the battle in further turn report. Let's have sent 30 troops to assist the defense. Yes, I would like to actually watch the battle. Alright. So we lost 16, they lost 178. And our defenders defeated them. The chiefdom of Haralas has launched an assault against you. I want to see. Let's see. The militia has sent 70 troops. Lars of the Sphinx has sent 1 troop. 93 men for the black market slum have come to join the defense. Yes, I would like to see this. Our defenders were crushed, our lands taken. We lost 432. They lost 30. So we are, of course, going up against King of Haralas, Abyssal Godling Lords. Alright, yeah, and there's a mercenary company group has been disbanded. East Dock coal has been unsuccessful. Again, received 327 gold in rent. Trade caravan 400. Alright, such a small amount. 130, 256, 4 gold. Why is this so small? There are vast. I should be getting like 10 times that. Enlist these 3 soldiers. A lone goblin joins you. 5 peasants from the black market slum join you. You're sent over 1,000 gold in arena profits. This week sends 11 soldiers. All those 3 soldiers. You've earned 544 gold in interest. 391 gold in gambling tax. 9,000 in general. Receive 700 in tribute. 466 on the market. Bandage pillage 100 from them, 108 from them. 33, 53, 23. Under your law, 16 or 18 freed outlaws enlisted in my army. Your knights trained 51 peasants and soldiers. Paid 50 wages for my diplomat, 53 to my jester, 70 to my general, 160 to my steward, 33 to my court musician. I should probably have play for me at some point. Paid 7,488 to my soldiers, 600 to those garrison in the black market, 141 to my knights. Due to high wages, a pair of soldiers comes to your service. Let's see, so 9,200 total gold expended, 1,350 earned. King of Kurt enlisted 5 tribals, 6 berserkers, and 2 warlords from their 2 remaining lands. King of Eric enlisted 23 tribals, 12 berserkers, 6 warlords from their 6 lands. You're sent 5 evil scions. Receive 64 gold in tribute. Sent 100 tormented forced orclings and 153 gold in tribute. Aslona invaded the land of Kurt. Eric defeated the Oaken chieftain in a skirmish. The Blood Clan of the barbaric shore fungal folk lost a skirmish with us. Let's see. The chiefdom of Haralis raided our lands, and Sir Bjornlam the Blue defeated Clydewell the Gold Helm. Alright. So, and with that, I think we're going to call it here. After save game. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And it's definitely getting interesting as we enter the last 10 rounds of the game. So, not sure if we're going to have everything we need to finish it, but we'll see how it goes. And let me know if you have any suggestions for me. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. So, bye.